Hey there, welcome back. This is episode 11 of Road to Data Engineer. So today it's going to be a short one. I'm heading to the gym in about 30 minutes or so, but want to just do a little work on scraping the results page. I did actually look at the code a little bit and try some different things since the last episode, but not too much. Um, so let's kind of figure out where we're at and, you know, go from there per se. So, okay. Actually, going to full screen it for a second. So I was looking at the results page a little bit more and I'm realizing like maybe we need to break this down a little bit more. And so I kind of opened up the inspector here. Not exactly sure what you would call this, but inspector. And, I want just the athlete's results, right? And so I was going through the elements and then I see, okay, we can actually get this div element that just totally gets rid of the academy results pages, which is perfect. So in the Python here, I'm connecting to the URL. I'm getting the soup for the page. And then I'm splitting the soup off into give me the div object that has this athlete's class. And I looked at a couple of the pages for the older web page layout, and it does look like they are all like that. So now that I have the athlete's class, I basically need to get the div class and the tables. I played around with trying to use pandas to get the tables again, and it's just not going to work. The problem is when we look at the table, the athlete academy is one table element. So then pandas reads this in as one column, and this needs to be separate because I don't think there's a good way to split this by string, or at least I'm not aware of one. So if we look at kind of how this works, really, I probably want to do something like the following. I want to say, okay, I have this athlete's results tag. Get me the athlete's results side of the page. Essentially, which is what I did here. Okay, got it. Now, what I'm seeing is there's really two separate, I guess, things here. The way I'm understanding the HTML here is basically div and table are both children of the athletes. The table is not a children of this class category HTML. So let's actually see if we can test that. I'm just gonna get rid of some of this that we're not using, comment out a few things. So I want to answer the question, is the div class category element a parent of the table class element? That's the question I need to answer, because that should kind of like inform if I need to get all of this and then start looking through the children elements, or if I need to call the div class category and the table class elements separately. So let's pull out the beautiful soup documentation just so we have our example here. And get VS Code up again. And go to the children section. Navigating using tags, contents and children descendants. A tag's children are available in a list called contents. Okay, so I should be able to say for X in athlete results dot contents print X, right? Now, can I break out of the loop at a certain point? I think I can set a break statement in the for loop. Looping through the break. With the break statement, we can stop the loop before it has looped through all the items. Bingo. This is a really good chance for me to start using break. So we're going to make a counter. We're going to say I equals 0. And, you know, I could do this with a while loop too, of course. If we're going to say I plus equals 1, if I equals 4, then break. So this should give us 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 elements of the list. So in theory, this should give us the first 5 children. A tag's children are available in a list called contents. So let's see what we get here. So we have category table. I also want to print child plus I, so we know which element is a child. So let's do this again. Can only concatenate string, not int to string. That's fair. Okay, this should work now. Okay. So this is weird too. I don't really understand why we're getting these blank strings. That's something I need to figure out. But I see that looks like the whole table was an element, a child. One more time. So when I do 5, if I do 7 here, I should get 2 of the class categories and 2 tables, I believe. Yep. Yeah, so these are both considered children. Okay, so both div class category and table class table elements are children of our athletes' results. So I can't like go into the category and then go down into the table to get the data. It's pretty much what I'm getting from that. Descendants. The head tag has a single child, the title tag, but the title tag itself has a child, the Dear Musa story, the head tag. The descendants attributes lets you iterate over all of a tag's children recursively. Its discrete children, the children of its direct children, and so on. For child and head tag dot descendants, print child. Okay, let's do that. So I think what this should do is like, I should get this, and then I should get the table, and then I should get down into the table objects. Let's see. Okay, so let's see here. We have child 1, yep. Child 2, child 3. Child 4. In head tag. Um. Interesting. Okay, so let me think here. I wonder what the attributes are. Because I really want to see like if I can get the string or what I can get here. Print child.string or x.string. So I think if I do contents, this errors out. No, it doesn't. So let's see, child, nothing. Child 1. And then there's my text. Boom. So I'm just trying to understand how everything kind of is shaped. So let's get their attributes. Print attributes plus x dot attributes. Has no attribute string. navigable string. Why do navigable string? Okay, we might need to say so let's do print athlete results contents 2. And we're gonna do or 1 and 3. Print tag 1, print tag 1 dot attributes, print tag 2, print tag 2 dot attributes. Yeah, need to define tag 1, don't I? Okay, here we go. Okay. So I could say I could do something like if the tag's attributes are, class category, then get tag.string, and then I would get this here. If the tag's attributes are table, go deeper into the tag. The only thing I need to figure out is that navigable string thing. Maybe. I also might just be able to pull out all the elements with table and all the elements with div. So what if I do like categories equals athlete results dot find all, and then I do div, and then I do class equals this mt for mb3, and then I say print categories 0. List index out of range. I need to get the actual MTB, what have you. Yeah, okay. So let's loop through categories for x in categories dot contents print x equals +1 I equals +equal 1 if I is less than 5 is greater than 5, then break. I need to spell contents right there, don't I? Contents. Oh, it's just a list, so maybe I don't need to say children. I is not defined. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure if that worked. So if I define I, it should work now. Okay. Interesting. The last thing I want to check is I want to check what happens if I do athletes results as a find all. Let me just print a couple results. So it's really just one. Yeah. Yeah, something about it has these, non-navigatable strings. And I'm not sure what it's from exactly. Okay. So here we're splitting every category. So this is what we're going to do. We're actually going to split all the categories. Splitting out tags that contain categories. And then we're going to split out tags that contain tables. Result tables equals athlete results dot find all, and then it should be table, and then it should be I should just be able to do table. And let's just check a couple elements. But I think this should work. What? At line 1, character 25. Um, I mean, I literally just did this though. Oh, I need to say find for athletes results. There we go. Not sure I did it wrong there, but anyways. And then I said, give me the results table 1 and table 2. Yep. Okay. Splitting out tags that contain categories, splitting out tags that contain tables. Okay, then here I need to scrape through the children of the tables to get place, athlete, academy, and athlete name. So that's what I'm going to do there. Scrape through categories tags, pulling out division strings and splitting the strings properly into age, belt, gender, weight. Into age, belt, gender, weight. Okay. Okay, once I've done those two things, take my categories object and my results object and combine them, having each category be the top of each results object. Something like that, basically. Okay. Okay. So let's loop through the categories again and check this out. Boom. Let's do print x.string. Now, I need to split the string at this? So I should be able to use like string split or something like that. Split. Oh. Text.split. So let's kind of test an example out here. So we're going to go into a REPL. We're going to say x equals here. Yep. And then we're going to do y equals x dot split, and we're going to do the backslash. Print y. So let's do this. Boom, that's what we want. For x in categories, split the category tags dot string into age, belt, gender, weight. So we're going to say x dot split and we're going to say that's a list, right? Ooh. I think I need to start making an array here. Because I need to have a list within a list. Pretty much. So declare a list to store a category into. To store i.e. one instance of age, belt, gender, weight is one category. So we're going to just call this headers. Right? So we're going to split the string and we're going to call that header. And then we're going to append that to the headers list. Headers.append new header or new category. And then we're going to print our headers. Print headers. Invalid syntax. What? Where? Line 1. Did I fat finger something? Uh, not sure what's wrong here. Oh, I'm still in the REPL. I'm such a dummy. Okay, so let's check it out. X dot split. Oh, I need to get the string, of course. X dot string dot split. Split. There we go. Okay, so now if I say, give me the fifth division that shows up in the results page, we should see, oh, well, I need to print it though, don't I? Boom. So we're gonna run the whole loop now. And we're gonna access like the tail of the list. 2 to 5, like print headers, and we're gonna say -10 to -1. Now this might take a second. What? Or I need to say this. Sorry. -10 to -1. Boom. That's money. That is money. There we go. Okay, so we have our category information. Next, we're going to have to scrape the results information and then figure out how the heck we're going to smush that together. But hey, this is a step. This is a step in the right direction for sure. Okay, I gotta go to the gym. Thanks so much for watching, and I will probably catch you later today to work on this a bit more. Have a great one.